It's a field day relay race, as Maggie gathers up the kids, including Karen's triplets, and tells them to prepare for the afternoon. The triplets are excited as the exception of Zach, as he let out his chainsaw powers, showing off that he doesn't need teammates. But Katie says otherwise, but Zach is not backing it down as he went off solo. As the two bummed out, at least they're gonna work this out, but Cody gets called out by Baldy due to lack of homework.
I need bleach for my eyes. First we put the bleach on our eyes, and that's it. We will no longer have that cringe meme in our head and eyes.
Katie is all alone as she is struggling to get through practice of a relay until she falls off the monkey bars where her barrel gun power is activated and blasts through the course. As she gets up to see all the kids giving her an odd and rude look as she is completely different from them. Katie sits on the bench alone as Maggie comes to check on her to see what's wrong as she still gets bullied. As Maggie tells Katie what it was really like being human instead of Inkling, as long as she has her friends. Meanwhile, Zach on his Chainsaw Man shenanigans as he goes up against Bob, and Bob tells him to knock it off or his prize will be in jail house.
I'm going to jail!
As he continues telling Zach about the wrong side of life, which is pretty unexpected from Bob. He says don't be like him as Zach doesn't care. Meanwhile, Cody is struggling all of his homework as he is completely brain rotted. He can't focus as he throws the table outside where Mario's at as he check up on him to see he has the same mindset as him. So he teaches Cody of how to control in a Kung Fu Panda montage. As he finally controls and does all the homework in one swoop, Katie's still sad that none of her bros showed up until Cody shows up, and now they need Zach as they went up to tell him that need him. But Zach refuses, which Corey and Katie went on to find Mario as their pretend bro, which Zach started to regret and remembers what Bob says, which he changed his mind and tells his siblings he is part of it now because of hot dogs. As the race starts, the triplets started to struggle as Corey struggles his brain rot, Katie getting bullied, and Zach can't do it without his two other siblings. But as the voices of Maggie, Bob, and Mario making the confident as Corey wakes up, Katie blows through as they cut up to Zach, which they rocket through the obstacles and finish. Which they literally cheated. Oops.
Wah, wah, wah.
They are disqualified, feeling sad a bit, but the gang cheer them up for working together as Karen brings in a cardboard trophy. 10 out of 10, get ready for the feels. So SMG4 The Race of All Time is your story-centric and simple video about Karen's kids struggling being different, with Katie troubling with the other kids, Corey can't control himself, and Zach being stubborn. As other three characters, Maggie, Bob, and Mario, teach them what being different is all about, especially Maggie. Like, bruh, she has the most saddest story ever, like her parents did, sure. Anyways, all of the characters are great, the pacing is good, the Gmod work is good, and the tone is balanced well. The ending is pretty sweet. Enjoy this one, y'all. Well now, the month of May is over as we run up the videos, and I was struggling including Mario Soup since it feels like a SMG4 crew episode, but I guess I should include it, and so the overall score is an 8.4 out of 10, but let's round it up to an 8 out of 10. So this month's started pretty interesting with the little fellas, as if you ignore the attentions of Mario and Maggie, which they are still sibling coded, but as the let's make a deal, it really shows a bit of a setback, like why they are intentionally making 4 a jerk in order to make Mario the sanest, which I don't want to repeat myself, but that episode really dragged it down, but later episodes picked it up. I get the writers or editors' intentions, but sometimes they need to not please anyone. This month is one of the weakest so far of 2025, but it's not bad, it still has good stuff here. Anyways, enjoy this month, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.